you can see, we're here at South Georgia, all the way almost to the border of Florida. And like I said, snow. But check out the track behind us. We're a hardy bunch of drag racers, and snow is not gonna stop us. No freaking way. We're gonna do it. But let's kick. There's snow still on the ground. I don't think you'll probably ever see cars going down the drag strip with snow beside it. That's pretty crazy. Well, after we finally get it all started at night, let's see if it actually starts back up. Cold. Alright, so that's all good. It takes a little bit to get it started up on methanol in the morning, especially when we've had the fuel system off of it, so it lost all its prime. So that's what's all going on with there. Alright, I think we're just going to just start going over our nuts and bolts and all our little pieces, see where we're at. Check our dipstick level. Got good there. You want to see if these valves are opening when I switch the... That one looks good. You want to go to the other side?
All good.
All looks good. Alrighty, well, it's gotten pretty warm, sun shining. Feels warm to me. It's probably only 50 something, 48, 49, 50. Still see snow over there on this. Over there, there's snow all over the place. So, anyways, we're gonna drive up there and go through tech and then make a base pass and just kind of see where we're at. Well, that didn't go anywhere. So that just shook like crazy. Usually it doesn't shake right there. So we'll just take a look at some data. I might just have to really take a bunch, either. Well, we'll think about it. I'll let you know what I'm gonna do. Well, it went a little bit further, I think. Slowed it down out there, or up there, but still shook and spun, and just got to figure out what the track wants. Tis what tis. So the first pass, you saw there, they both started shaking. Well, here, I'll show you on drive shaft speed, all right? So let's get rid of all this other stuff here. The thing is all over the traction control. Our drive shaft speed, which is down here, that big line right there, is from T1, that's the first one, and it has this big spike, boom, just spins instantly, tries to collect the tire, then has the tire in control, and then just totally loses it up here. Now you can see I tamed this down to right here. Let's change your color here to red. To this red one. Didn't tame it down enough there. It still spiked the tire really fast speed. Then it tries to catch the tire too much, so I don't have it. My car's just not set up to do this. And then it controlled it better out here. So you can see right here that blue line versus the red line. This was really shaking its brains out. This was shaking its brains out and right through here, and then was turning. Basically looks like it was probably shaking about right there. Now if we go back, I can actually show you a rear shock position, because you'll see it in the shock. Oh shoot, you know what, I have a shock, I forgot to hook up one shock sensor, so it is no bueno. Alright, so this is our current shock sensor. The only one that's working is the rear left, because I forgot to hook up the rear right. I know I did. And so it squats. Actually, it isn't really showing too much there. Sometimes you'll see it wiggle and jump all around, do stuff. I mean, it kind of does right here, which is basically where it was at. Now, the timing, you can see that all over the place, where the timing has no timing in it. I mean, we're at 10 degrees of timing here because it's trying to ride through the traction control. And so I think I'm just gonna have to tame it down. I thought the track was really too good, but obviously it's not too good, because we are spinning all over the place. Guess I'm gonna hook up that shock sensor, and we're gonna go back and look at this thing and see what the heck is going on, because the wheel speed is just too fast. There you can see it. I had tamed down enough. The wheel was in control. You can see here on the pass. You can see here on the pass where the tire is didn't take that great big initial and then whoosh unload. So it's better right there. It went slower. It only went 112, but I think it was spinning before it made it to the 60-foot mark. And yeah, I think that right through here it was starting to lose control still. And if we bring up our 418 pass, which was a 10 something 60 foot, and our drive shaft speed, oh yeah, it's just significantly lower. So that, look at the drive shaft curve here. Oh, it just grabs the track and just drives right through it, versus this insane spike up here. So it is really speeding up the tire, something fierce. And then, so that's the red, large red or dark red is the 1060 foot. This one we'll do deep blue. That is when it just shook straight out hard. And then our second pass right here is this one, and you can see that it spun initially here. There's not enough track there, and then it was spinning from 0.6 seconds. So this is all engine RPMs up here. So this is this is a 1.0 pass, 60 foot. This is a 117 that's just spinning its brains out. This is a 112, still spinning its brains out. So that is way too much speed, drive shaft speed through there. and it was just plain out spinning. It was overpowering it. So, we're going to have to take a little more power out of it yet. Let's see where we're at boost-wise. Hotter, or faster, I mean. And, oh, now see, that one was right on. Dang. So I don't think the track is there. We do the timing. So this is all three boost curves. So there's the one we just did. There's the one we did before, which was too much, making too much boost. And this is a good tune right there, which it was following really nicely. So I like that, but now let's see what it's doing for timing wise. Now you look at that timing curve, not riding the traction control, just a nice little swoopy curve. Something we could work with and get faster. Then you got this timing curve. So that's the timing curve now. It is super unhappy. I'm sorry, that's the one that was on the first hit. And then here is timing curve right there. Interesting. So it was actually putting a little timing into it up there. I'm gonna go in there and see why my time. It actually looked like it put some timing into it, and it really should have been taking timing out. So it was 13.82, should have been 11. So, all right, so it put a little timing into it. So I need to go in there and figure out what's going on with my timing curve, and I'm probably just still gonna have to take a little more out of it on the hit and try to get the tame down that tire. We'll see what we come up with. So I'm going to change timing curves. I don't think I'm going to change the boost curve. Boost looks all right. Going to change that timing curve and see if we can get it to go down track. Well, test 3. Took more power out of it to get it to not spin out there, and just to take more power out of it not to hit the tire so hard. And then we'll probably just be done, because the track will probably come around, or I'll probably get better for tomorrow, or it'll be totally different. So it's kind of the bugger with figuring out. You go from it's going down the track faster every time. So Sam says, "Oh man, he goes, I thought you were getting down it. If the track," he goes, "I could make the track a little bit better, and the car would have taken it." And so I thought, okay, it's like right there. So you come here to South Georgia Motorsports Park, and it's like, hey, this track is like radial glory. It's always too good, and ironically enough, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's what it was. It is too bad. So it is not going down track whatsoever.
.424 is good.
424. Yeah, he was out of it by then too. So,
Do you know what's going on at the start there?
just a hiccup in the tune. Looks like it's got a lean spot.
Well, that was slow. I'm glad it went down the track, but I mean it went 424, and it was loose. Did it look loose?
A little bit.
It was loose. It was like all over the track. It made me nervous enough that I lifted early and pulled the chutes, like just like pull the chutes.
When you were pulling the chutes, it looks pretty loose.
Yeah, I mean it kept on getting looser and looser out there. So 285 is not bad. It just actually only needs to go 275. So it actually didn't 60 foot well, but I didn't plan on it doing that. I only went 113, which is absolute turd. I mean it's 500ths off. But it probably should be, because I've just been trying to kill it to get it down track. And so I went down track, but it was accelerating hard, 285, 424, and then me out of it. So it might have went, I don't know, it might have went a teen, but I mean, 15 mile an hour off in the 8th mile because I was on the parachute and off the gas so hard. But it went down track, and that sometimes is the most important thing in these drag and drive events, because if you don't go down track, doesn't matter how freaking fast your car is if you don't go down the track at least once. So I'm glad I figured it out. I can come back into it now. Now I have a baseline of where the track wants to be today. It'll probably totally change tomorrow, and then be totally different on Tuesday. But hey, that is the way it goes. We keep on tuning and working on stuff and trying to figure things out. So I'm not going to make another pass today. I think I just look at tune-up stuff and try figuring some stuff out and seeing where I can make it better, where it's better at, because it actually looks like it's actually better at. For going 113 and 169, yeah, I think a 420, it probably would have went a high teen maybe, which would have been really good for a 113 60 foot, because they're about 5 off there, which makes 1 off at the 8th mile. So for instance, or for example, if you don't know, it would be, so if I was 5 off, if it would have went 108 like normal, that would be 1/10 faster. So that'd be 500ths faster, which equals 1/10 in the 8th. Almost always pretty much does. It's just basic physics and math. That would have made the car go a 414, which would have been, that would have been about right. And it's pretty low. And I mean, I got a bunch of power taken out of it trying to get it down track. So it actually would be pretty good. So anyways, we'll download some data log. We'll put it up for the night. They're going to be done in an hour anyways. I think we'll go help some other people. Some other customers are here. Maybe I'll show you some of that. And we'll come back at this thing tomorrow, and I'll show you some data logs, and I'll be thinking about it all night and working on tune-up junk. So, but I think everything's all good. These tires are probably, well, this would be, so there was 3 passes yesterday, so we're up to, I didn't mark them down, but it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, so that makes 30. If we get 3 passes, 29.
Yeah.
So we get 3 passes a day, we're up to like 32, and 40 to 50 passes, it seems to be where they're good too. But it's like, well, I don't want to change the tires in the middle of the week because that sucks. So we'll just change them right now and just put brand new ones on, and I don't know what to do with these. Probably would help if I had some lube on this thing. I don't know. I think it's... Come on. This has got to be.
Aha! I knew it.
You knew it.
This is the teamwork we need to have
This is the
all next week.
This is the kind of teamwork that needs to happen. Yeah, you think you can actually physically do that? There you go. There you go. Since we're not professional tire changers, it does take us a second to figure it out. One down, one to go.
Yep.
Why do we always?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Oh yeah, we should have timed this.
I don't know. Yeah, that was.
Did we spin it all the way in on the first one? All right.
Dave, will you take them out? Let's just. Huh?
And I just want you to just, you can hit the trans brake actually, and just kind of roll into it so I can listen to it. Don't go to wide open front. Just.
about right. I mean, it did the same thing it did last pass yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't bump in for some reason. I had to figure that out.
I didn't bump in. They didn't give me my time ticket, so I don't know what it went.
It went on 426 at 180.
Really?
Yeah.
It was shaking like freaking crazy out there.
Yeah.
And I pedaled it.
That was an interesting noise coming from that.
That just right on the trash.
I have no idea. I heard it in the Burnout too. It was kind of wavering.
Well, I missed something because that took off like a herd of freaking turtles. And I mean like a herd of turtles with a bad leg. With all of them with one bad leg. So it went 181 in the 8th, which is fine because it came out like gangbusters at the end and then laid over. So I think I still had the boost curve in it from 8th mile pass. So I gotta go change that. And then see where I took so much oddwood on the bottom. It was left like a turtle. Terrible. But that's all right. It went all the way down the track without shaking. So now we just need to figure out where what I screwed up on power.
So what'd you change since the last pass?
Well, something happened on the herd of turtle passes. The broken leg herd of turtles. That I did see a line loose going to my boot or going to my wastegate, but it looked like the both turbos went into surge for some reason. So it left at lower boost, it went into surge, is what it really looks like, and then came out of it and then took off like crazy. So I dumped a different program in it, and I'm going to try to make sure that we come up on boost just a little bit better, get some more turbo speed. And I think maybe I left in a little too low a turbo speed. Sometimes it's just, there's so much stuff there, you just don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's all going on. Because a random problem just goes boom, all of a sudden it's there. It's like, well, what the heck? It's totally different problem you've never had before. So we're trying to figure it out. We'll see. Something broke.
Yeah, right there, buddy. 648 at 215.
It didn't go all the way.
It didn't even go all the way. Yeah, no, that's low mile an hour. So we're looking at low 640s.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know what's broke, but something broke pretty good. The pass is okay. Right, I let off the throttle and something let go. So I'm disappointed, but I think we're just gonna have to go take the Camaro, or take the engine out of the Camaro and use that. Even though I brought a bunch of spare parts, there's oil in the pan, so there's something broke down there. So we're going to go over and grab that thing. I think we're just trying to figure out how to make that all happen. Oh, heck, there you go.
There is material in the pan though. Unless those are rocks.
No,
It's aluminum?
looks like aluminum. Let me grab a flashlight. You see anything?
It's got to be this side.
This is where all the oil's at.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nothing through the side of the block.
Well, those are weird little pieces there.
I think those are rocks. Those are rocks, Ed. Yeah, that's not something.
Wow, there's a whole freaking bunch of oil there.
There's some little balls. Oh no, I think it's a rock too.
Loose oil can. Whoa. That's loose. That's loose. Well, I guess we can drain it. Take the oil pan off it real quick. I still think it's hurt. Well, it's not as bad as what I thought. I think those are all rocks.
These are all rocks. Put the light on it.
Stupid light went out already.
Those look like rocks to me.
Even these ones.
Those are pea gravel rocks.
Well, all right. We can take all the freaking oil lines down. Just let it go down. We'll clean up this floor later. And let's see. I need oil. We could at least drain the oil, and zipping the pan off is no big deal. We can do that pretty quick. Or if it doesn't have rods kicked out of it, then it might be worthwhile just to fix it.
They're gone within minutes. Alright, well, I'm gonna let you go so I can help Kyle.
Oh, wow. Sweet. Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing in the pan.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, that's way better. Nothing in the oil pan.
That's gotta be that number 6 piston is coming out of it.
Well.
Compression check?
Huh?
You do a compression check?
No, I just figured it was broke. That piston looks good. That piston looks good. That looks good. Maybe it broke something in the valve train.
Oh.
What do you see?
What is it?
Oh yeah.
That's a problem. The adjuster nut has worked its way out. No, right there.
Oh, yeah. My whole.
And we got a broke valve spring. Or no, that's a retainer. Yeah, must have dropped the valve.
Oh, it dropped the valve. Yeah. Okay.
Number 6.
Let's take that spark plug out and see if the valve is where the valve is. Because
It went 648 with
640, yeah, 640.
200 thousandths less lift on.
Well, that one's got about on 4 cylinders. About that.
It's oily. It's
But
covered
it
in
ain't,
oil.
but it ain't broke.
It ain't broke.
Well, all right. So let's take this one off. I need the 7/16.
It's all right there.
There's that one. Okay. Everybody's on over here. Everybody's happy here.
So what's the plan? What are you doing?
So great news. It's not broke. It's
Wow.
not. It's broke, but not broke. Which means it looks like it broke a retainer, which is really uncommon. But in the grand scheme of life, that is so much better than something else. If you already saw inside the oil pan, there's nothing there. Looks like brand new. That's great. But it has a one for sure broken retainer. Probably dropped the valve. I'm hoping that it didn't destroy everything. If I got a spare head, but and spare piston rod, if I have a spare everything. So we're gonna get it up in the air here and start tearing it apart, get all the rocker arms off of it, and see what the French toast is going on. And but in the grand scheme of life, it's far better than what it could have been. And we'll see. Well, yeah, I think we're just gonna pull the cylinder head off it regardless. At this point, just to make sure, because we got time, we can make it all happen. So,
Like Kyle's saying, you think this is related to that pass where you said it was surging? Just going
yeah,
crazy?
it could be. Although it didn't do it in the last pass, but it was down on power because it went slow. But we went fast, but it went slow. And yeah. So, but it was hurt probably all the way down the track. To tell you the truth, it sneezed a couple times too. And that would be perfect explanation of why it was sneezing.
It's sneezing into getting up to the light.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sneezed yesterday.
I did that too. I know yesterday. Yeah, but we did. Yeah, and you checked valve last yesterday.
Yeah, it's fine. So I was just thinking maybe it was just a lean sneeze or something.
Well, normally it's a lean sneeze, but it didn't do it the first 2 times today when the air was better. So
Might just be right on the edge.
might be right on the edge. It's mad about that right there, but yeah, like I said, in the grand scheme of things,
Yeah, it's kind of fire.
Feels good. I dare say that the rocker arm's fine, but probably just put a new one on it anyways. It
Yeah.
feels a little gritty.
yeah, we probably will. Got spares.
Which that rocker, the adjuster's not even loose.
Yeah, no, I just let go. Three intake. I don't think there's anything going on here, but at this point, we're just going to be looking at everything and verifying it. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Look at that. The cylinder's not oily.
No.
I'm not sure how that is.
That sounds good. There we go. There you go.
Yeah, shucks.
And it looks like it's starting to burn up right there around the valve relief. So it's getting hot.
Right there. Boy, these actually really feel good, but I have a spare set. I'll just send these in and have them rebuilt just in case. Is that light on my?
It looks like that. Not that bad. Still see. Just don't look right at the. Yeah, that's.
Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, that's not a big deal. Like I said, I already got these, so that's cool. And I don't think I'm gonna bother. I'm glad that I brought a spare head, but I didn't. I didn't put the head all together. So, I'm not sure. We're doing it. that is honestly, that is pretty mother effing impressive. That it is not broke. The fact that that is not broke is pretty impressive.
That thing does like a little
This
like
thing-
dog leg.
Somewhere along the line, we'll look at the data log, but I mean, I know it had to have been an 85, 8700 RPM.
What valves are those?
Those are victories.
Shout out to Victory for making a good valve.
But there we go. Dang. So this all looks really good. They're not beat up or anything, but I think that. Look at this beauty.
You were hoping to never open this
I was
box.
hoping to never open this motherfucking box. So it is what it is. Pre-gapped rings. New pistones. So piston, pin buttons, and rings. We already gapped these rings at the shop, so don't have to do anything with them. This is a top ring, second ring, and oil ring and oil rails. And I don't think this one takes a. Nope, this one doesn't take a rail. So there we go. Or support him. There's that. I might not even give away this valve because it's pretty amazing that it didn't give up the ghost. Yeah, it's hard to tell the difference in between that valve and that valve. Yes, sir, it is. Then we have our new rods. $41.
Stopped on the piston and it went up and down, but they heard the noise
Oh,
of it.
in like Flynn. Let me send it. You want to catch it? Yep. We're home.
You got it all.
Hey, my engine builder taught me to be prepared.
There it is. All right, so I brought, because I was in a rush, unfortunately, and I brought a complete spare, brand new, completely done cylinder head that doesn't have any hoops in it. I cannot put the head on without hoops. You can't get hoops out of the other head without destroying them, just not. So, gal darn it, I need the valve job and just tune up that head. So we're gonna put the bottom end together. We put the piston rod in it. That's fine, no big deal. And we're gonna just button this thing all up. It's 9 o'clock at night, waiting for somebody to get back a hold of us. We're gonna drive down, be at Valdosta at a couple shops in the morning and try to get the cylinder head fixed up. We weren't gonna run tomorrow anyways because the car's all done. I was literally gonna go through tech and just be done. But now, and so we don't have to run, and we'll have all day tomorrow to work on the car, get it all done. It's not really that big a deal there.
But it really shouldn't take you too long to get everything together.
It won't take long to put it all back together. A couple hours to put it all back together. Hopefully we can get everything rocking. You'll know right away. So I think we'll post this up on Tuesday, which means we'll be all done. So this is how things are rolling. You're just seeing the shorts on what we're putting up, little updates and stuff. So this is all what's happening. We'll get it. Is what it is. So far, the whole Lord willing, he's like, yeah, it's okay. See you in the morning. Grab that. Lapping compound too?
Yes.
Just have airflow so that it lines up a little bit better. These are from Michigan, it is mostly.
All right. Party on?
Party on.
Yep. All right. Cannot thank you enough for helping us out, letting us into your shop first thing in the morning, using equipment.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, boss, in particular, carbon fiber wheelie bars.
Yep.
Did not know.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff. I would get your carbon fiber wheelie bars here.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank
Good luck
you,
this
Steve.
weekend,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
guys. Appreciate it.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Bump.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Better than the lip in the front there. Oh, we're gonna blow it. You got another towel so I can help dry it off too? We are teched in and not running yet, but that's because we're still finished putting it together. But we had to push it up here in line to make it before 1 o'clock. So we did. Many thanks to our nitrous friends back here, Dave Schroeder, for letting me cut in line.
And the 30 cars behind them that also let you come.
Yeah, the 30 cars behind them that also let me cut. Thank you. I do appreciate it. It's really hard to push the car that far backwards. Turbine rim. Oh, you got the cover off. Let's see it.
It's stuck onto the freaking up pipe.
Oh. Oh my gosh, yep. Okay. How bad's
That's certainly what the turbo problem was.
Yeah, how bad's the turbine wheel?
The wheel you can't even really tell, but
I think we might leave it. Grind this out and leave it.
go ahead. Yep.
Interesting. All right, so after our super bent valve, which still is amazing, this valve did not break. So, anyways, car is all together. Car is in the trailer, running. Drove it into the trailer. We are ready for tomorrow. It is raining still like crazy all day. It has been raining. So we are just finished packing up the trailer. And in the morning, we'll unload the car from the big trailer, do our meeting, drive up there, take care of the motorhome, blah, 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 and all that happy crap. So stay tuned, because we're going to, the last thing you're going to see in this video is, Lord willing, is a pass down the track and us loaded up and gone. So that'll be the end. And then stay tuned for more. Keep watching the shorts and stuff on Facebook, and we'll probably put some shorts up on YouTube also. Can't do a full video, I don't think, so we're probably not really going to see another full video until Thursday at the best. We might have some kind of video, we'll see. So keep staying tuned if you want to see what's going on right away, immediately. Probably go over on shorts and Instagram and Facebook. I'm Steve Morris. Keep watching.
Is everybody ready to go on sick week? You should be. There are 385 people that will take a lap here today. It is the largest sick week ever. So give yourselves a round of applause. You are here for day one.
All right, so we're morning of day one. We had our meeting up there. Everything is, look at the trailer. Everything is so covered in water. It's raining all day yesterday. The car, fog, it's just terrible. So there's my competitor right there. Not really. Somehow you guys confused that car and this car. I've not exactly figured that out yet. But anyways, we're getting ready. We're just, we gotta wait till the track warms up and dries out. Because I mean, there's standing water on the track still. So it's gonna be a little while, but we're just gonna start just doing some prep. I gotta pack the chutes from yesterday. Obviously the engine's all together. Everything's good there. Start warming crud up and just wait. So see you in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, about ready to get things started here. For those of you that are in the very beginning and watching along the fence line, thank you for joining us for Sick Week 2025, brought to you by Gear Vendors.
New stickerage. Well, I probably should have lifted because it was shaking like crazy. And it went slow because it was shaking. Because it only went 667, 223. So it's like right borderline if we're just gonna take it and leave. I just
went 701.
701. Yeah. So I don't know. We're gonna think about it. Just get her and take a look at what's going on. So we'll see. All in all, I mean, that was okay pass. That was all over the place. Wife's probably mad at me. No, she's not mad at me. Okay. And but I probably should have lifted. That's all right. All right, you saw it right there. So right now, my goal was that we would go out in a clean pass and go like a 6:30 something. That definitely would have been a 6:30 pass had I not. It was shaking. You could really see that. It was out of the groove. I lifted. I got back into it, and so I'm pretty happy with the pass. I think if we stayed for it, you know, I think my best right at this particular second, it would probably be a 6:30-ish number until we really start turning it up, and we're not going to do that day one. So I think we're just going to take our win for the day and head out on the road and see if we can make it. And Lord willing, we'll keep on trucking. Oh, I forgot. I'm Steve Morris. Have a great day.